Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all come on in here. Y'all come on. Let me do something. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Yes, y'all come on in here. I'm gonna wait about a minute or so. I need to stop something from. How's everybody doing? Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Yes, on this windy, very windy Saturday. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all come on in here. Hold on. There we go. Yes, y'all come on in here. Come on in here. How is everybody doing? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I tell y'all, it is windy outside, y'all. Oh my gosh. I don't know where y'all at, but I know here in North Carolina where I am. It is, windy. But that's all right. I won't be Dorothy tonight because the house ain't going, the studio ain't going nowhere. But how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I'm glad everybody's doing okay. Miss J is doing fine. Most certainly am. Y'all know me. I try not to keep y'all on. Y'all know the topic for tonight. We're going to talk about the prison system. Um, and we already know it's been a known fact that there's a lot of race involved in it. Okay. And a disclaimer, I will say this. I know I am not no racist. I don't want nobody thinking, oh, she doing stuff about race. She must be racist. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If I was, I would tell you. I would tell you. I sure would. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm just bringing information and bringing facts. Um, and I talk about topics that I'm constantly seeing in the news. All right. And again, people be sending me stuff to talk about also. So no, I don't want anybody to get an impression when y'all see something. I'm talking about racial disparity. This, or oh, she racist. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, I want to put that on out there and put it on out there. No, we having conversations. Okay, we just having a serious, honest conversation, right? And I'm gonna bring statistics and all of that. All right. So yes, you saw the name, and it is some racial disparities in the criminal justice system. Thank y'all for coming. Who's in here with me? Y'all look. My mama always told me when you come to somebody's house and you step in there, you supposed to speak. So y'all stop peeping your head in here. Come on in here. Stay here with me for a little bit. Got some stuff we want to talk about. Y'all know what? Give me a minute. I gotta do something. I'm sorry. I gotta do something. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I got to do this. I forgot. I see I'm not. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. So that's the only thing about this software that I see I don't like. It doesn't turn my microphone on back on for me when I come back from being when I come back live. I had to think to do it myself. But anyway, I'm glad I didn't get started. But anyway, but as I stated earlier, um, when y'all see me talking about topics like this, don't go there. Don't go there with thinking about. I mean, when some people say I won't give a what y'all think about me, but I don't want nobody to feel like I'm a racist because I'm not. Okay, I want to continue to put it out there. I am going to talk about topics that people are afraid to touch. I'm going to do that, and I know I'm going to step on people's toes. But that's where it is when people be trying to sweep stuff up on the road, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk about topics that is relevant to what's to society, that's relevant to what's going on now. Or I got a topic coming for next Saturday. I got my guest coming next Saturday, but after that, oh yes, it's one coming. But anyway, let me get started. So when we talk about the prison system, right? When we talk about the prison system, how did the prison first come about? What about it? How did the prisons first come about? The United States government established the prison system in 1891. The actual Three Prisons Act was established funding for Leavenworth, McNeil Island, and UPS Atlanta. Those are the Three Prison Act established fundings for Leavenworth, McNeil Island, and UPS Atlanta. All right. The very first prison was Leavenworth in Kansas. That was the very first prison. Leavenworth, that's in Kansas. Okay. Hey Nisha, thank you for coming in here. Thank you for liking my lip. Now you know it's candy coated. You know that, right? You know that, right? Thank you, my babies. Thank y'all for coming in here. But the very first prison was Leavenworth, and that's in Kansas. But the United States established the prison system in 1891. The U.S. government. Okay, the U.S. government. So the first prison system was in the United States, which it was. The first actual prison is the one that was in the United States is Massachusetts State Prison that opened in 1785. That was just after the American Revolution, okay? But the first actual prison, now the Leavenworth was the first federal prison. Because you got your state and you got that, y'all hear people say that Fed time. Yeah, you got your state prisons, and you got your Fed prisons. So the Leavenworth was the first federal prison in 1891. All right. Now the very first one um, was Massachusetts. This was a state prison, and that opened in 1787. This was after the American Revolution. Okay. Oh, she can't comment. Well, hey, Nisha. I see her comment. I see she said Lanisha said hello. I see your comment. I don't know what's going on, baby, but thank y'all for being in here. Thank y'all. Um, so let's look at when the Americans' first prison had the big prison boom, just prisons everywhere. Okay, and this was the year in 1865. As the year, which should be notable to criminalists as the year 1970. It was marked the end of the Civil War and the passage of the 13th Amendment. This also is what triggered the nation's first prison boom. When that 13th Amendment passage, that's what triggered the nation's first prison boom. And this is when the number of Black Americans arrested and that got incarcerated began to surge. 1970. This is when the Black Americans, the Black people being incarcerated, surged. And it happened after the 13th Amendment, the end of the Civil War, and the passage of the 13th Amendment. And after the end, that's what triggered the surge of Black Americans being incarcerated in 1970, started in 1970. So, who do y'all think has the most prisoners in the world? Who has the most prisoners in the world? The United States. This good old United States. The United States leads the world in total number of people incarcerated. The United States has the most people incarcerated in the world. And they have more than 2 million prisoners nationwide. And this was prior of the data released in October 2022 by the Bureau of Justice Statistics, the BJS. And this was out in October 2022. United States has the most total number of prisoners. Wow. The most prisoners in the world, the United States. Wow. Go figure. Wow. Now we look at that. Now we already know, if you be honest about it, but you might not know the statistics and the figures, which that's what I'm going to give you. We know it's a different ratio between black people, Black Americans, and white Americans, and Latinos and Hispanics. We know, we got common sense to know that it's a difference. With all this killing and stuff going on, we got to have common sense to realize it is a difference. So let's look at the incarceration rate. This is going to blow y'all mind because it blew my mind when I did my research. So first, let's look at the definition of incarceration rate. That's what I want to break down first. All right? Y'all bear with me now. I'm not going to hold y'all long. I'm not. But I'm going to get my point across. So the definition, the incarceration rate, it represents the number of sentenced inmates currently incarcerated under state and federal jurisdictions per 100,000 citizens. So the data is sourced from the U.S. Department of Justice, and it only includes prison-only inmates, excluding the local jails. And this was out on May the 4th, 2022. All right? The incarceration rate. Wow. Per 100,000 citizens. Wow. So here are the statistics. The United States is home of 5% of the world. I want y'all to listen. The United States is home of 5% of the world's population. But, y'all know I had to put a but in there, right? 25% of the world's populations are prisoners. The United States incarceration rate is 4 times higher than China's. The United States incarceration rate is 4 times higher than China's. Wow. The United States keep more people behind bars than the top 35 European countries combined. What is that telling y'all? What is that telling y'all? Y'all talk to him in the comments. What is that telling y'all? I mean, really. Oh my gosh. Their incarceration rate is 4 times higher than China's. Woo. And they keep more people behind bars than the top 35 European countries combined. Uh, See that right there alone is sickening to the stomach to me. They keep more behind bars than 35 countries combined total. Oh my gosh. In this good old USA. Oh, I'm telling y'all, I was floored. I was floored. I was really floored. So when I told y'all about, when I mentioned about the racial disparities, it is. It's a lot of racial disparities in the criminal justice system. Y'all see that. Y'all see that how certain people can do certain things and don't even get in trouble, but we can do things and that thing, we in jail damn near just about for our life. But the other person did the same thing, but they didn't get but 2 weeks in jail. Y'all, yeah, hey, I'm ready to bring it. I'm ready to bring it. So the racial disparities in the criminal justice, in the criminal legal system, from arrest to sentencing, racial and ethnic disparities are a defining characteristic of our country's criminal justice system. From the arrest to sentencing, racial and ethnic disparities are a defining characteristic of our country's criminal justice legal system. From the beginning to the end. The system of mass incarceration, particularly black people who are 13% of the U.S. population, but are 38% of the people in jails and prisons. Did y'all hear me? And that's not sickening. That's not disparaging to y'all. I know it was for me. See, because I know a couple people that was locked down for a couple years and didn't have nothing to do with a damn thing. Lawyers don't want to hear nothing they had to say. When they get you there and bombard you, they bombard you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I know a couple people. Went through this, and at the end found out they had nothing to do with nothing. And I'm gonna tell y'all, you're gonna see how it happened, because a lot of it happens this way, and that's where it happens with these two people that I know dealt with something like this. Okay. So now we got the people in our black people in prison. What about the children? What about the kids? Don't y'all know they'll be affected too when mom and dad will be locked up? They do. What about the kids? So we already know when you go into prison, that's a major life-threatening, altering change. We know this. We know it is. We know it is. It is a life-threatening, major life-threatening change. We know it, right? But what happens when our black people are in prison? When you're in prison, you got a lot of obstacles you got to deal with. Now we got all this stuff piling up on us, right? And so this is such as gaining employment, finding stable job, housing once you get out, right? And also when you be in prison, it reduces lifetime earnings and has negativity effects on your children. And did y'all know? I'm gonna put a little one of my little did you know in here that say like if somebody be locked up and they're on Social Security, they get locked up, right? Their Social Security, where the good thing about it is not gonna be taken away. It be put on hold as long as they in prison. Okay, as long as they in prison. Excuse me, as long as they in prison. But once they get out, now they got to go back and reapply for that. Did y'all know that? That's one of my did you knows. So how are the children affected? Children that has parents that are incarcerated, they are 3 times more likely to have behavioral problems. They are three. I'm gonna say that again for the one that sit by in the back acting like they don't want to hear this. They are 3 times. They are 3 times more likely to have behavioral problems or depressions than children that parents that's not incarcerated. 3 times more. Wow. And at least twice as likely to suffer from learning disabilities such as ADD and ADHD and anxiety. You got to think about that thing, y'all. And like I said, I appreciate y'all coming in here with me. Think about that. You incarcerated, and think about our Black women when you're in there pregnant, and they take your child. Now, if you got a situation where, did you know, if you got a situation where you are pregnant and you get incarcerated, and because it's families now, they'd be like, no, I ain't trying to take care of nobody's children now, and if you have a situation like that, you already know what's gonna happen. If you got a situation where parents don't, grandparents and all, or family don't want deal with, take care of your child or your children. Thank you, Karika. Or your children while you incarcerated, they're going to the system, right? Oh yeah, they do. Ask me how I know about that. Hold on, y'all. Ask me how I know about that. CPS for a long time. But you got to ask yourself, when that happened, what's going to happen to my children? Because like I said, now it is some people that be like, oh, I ain't trying. Her 3 kids, I got 2 of my own. I got 3 of my. It is family that will do that. I seen it. Set up in a courtroom. And see, this is my attitude. And I know to each his own. I'm a glam parent. I am. 16 of them, 14 of them, excuse me. And I love each and every one of them. And I would never turn my back on none of my glam babies. None of them. None of them. But now you got some glam mamas. They be like, oh, I'm doing my thing. I got an empty nest. I ain't trying to have about a child for the next 10 years. Now they're going to uncle or aunt, and the aunts and all might be saying, they might be thinking the same thing. They ready to keep their groove on. Your children goes into the system. Yep, that's what happens. So kids that has parents that are incarcerated, y'all, they go through so much mentally. They get picked on at school. Did y'all know that? Do y'all realize that? That's why your daddy locked up. But see now, but children don't know not to go to school and tell somebody. They don't know. Somebody might sit there and say so blah blah blah. We got mom and daughter dance Friday. Your mama come with you. Nah, my mama, she in jail. See, kids don't know not to say nothing. They don't know not to say nothing. Now they done said that, everybody in school gonna know your mama in prison, or your daddy can't come with you to the father and son get together. But children don't know not to say nothing. They don't know. They just talking. But they done told it, and everybody gonna know. That's how they get picked on. That's how they get picked on. They go through a lot, y'all. I've seen it with my own eyes. They go through so much. They go through so much. And then you got to think about how they are losing that connectivity with their parent, with their mother or their father. You got to think about how when our black men are being wrongfully incarcerated, because they are, and I'm going to show you, they are, and I'm going to show you how it is happening. How they are being wrongfully incarcerated, right? Now this young boy in the house with his mama with 3 daughters, with 3 sisters, daddy gone locked up. Daddy really did not have nothing to do with this, but got bamboozled into it. You see what I'm saying? First time they never been in trouble, didn't know what, had a sorry ass lawyer. Well, y'all know how to talk. But I'm gonna show you how that happens. I'm gonna show you how it happens. But now that boy just all messed up now, cause daddy gone. Now he acting all out in school. He love mama, but he want daddy. Now daddy sitting over there. Fathers, a lot of fathers are sitting in prison right now and don't have no damn business in there. That's right. I'm gonna speak the truth. Thank you, Karika. Y'all share me out. Y'all share me out. I want at least about 5 shares. I can get that, Kana. But it's the truth. A lot of our black fathers are sitting right now incarcerated and didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Evidence being swept up under the freaking rug. I'm going to show y'all how that happens. And y'all know how, yeah, I get a little uptight because, whew, it's too many of us in there. It's too many of our fathers incarcerated. It's too many. It's too many. Yes, I get very emotional. I do. Because I'm a black woman. I get very emotional when I talk about topics like this, dealing with my color. Because I know how we've been mistreated. And people don't take us serious. They already feel like we ain't no humans. We ain't considered humans. Oh, I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna come back and go there another day because I'm gonna talk about that statement right there, and I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna show it to you. So, what percentage of prisoners have children? Ooh-wee. Nearly half, 47% of the approximately 1.25 million of the approximately 1.25 million black African Americans in state prisons are parents of minor children. Did y'all hear what I just said? And about 1 in 5, 19% of those children is of age 4 or younger. And this is the Department of Justice, August 11, 2022. Nearly 47% got children. Got children. Wow. So remember how I told y'all I'm gonna show y'all how people end up in there, and when they don't really supposed to be in there, when they really didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Do y'all know what that goes up under? It goes up under the category of wrongful convictions. Oh yes, that is this. That is this. That exists. Did you know Black Americans are 7 times more likely than white people to be falsely convicted of serious. Okay, the key word I want y'all to listen to this is the word falsely convicted of serious crimes and spend long in prison before even trying to be exonerated. I'm gonna read that again. For the one that's sitting over there that keep people their head in here don't want to hear about what I want to talk about. Yes, by how this racial disparity and the Black Americans being in prison. Yes. I'm gonna say that for y'all see way back there don't want to hear it. We up under wrong convictions. Here we go. Black Americans are 7 times more likely than white people to be falsely convicted of serious crimes and spend longer in prison before even being thought of being exonerated. Wow. Wow. Mistaken identities are the leading factor in for wrongful convictions, and witnesses who have lied in court for majority of Black Americans. Did y'all hear what I just said? Mistaken identities are the leading factor for in wrongful convictions. Also, witnesses who have lied in court. Gosh, for Black Americans. For Black Americans that are incarcerated. Let me look at my comments. Rick, I'm gonna give it to you raw now. I'm gonna give it to you raw. Like Miss J, dislike Miss J. Hey, it is what it is, because Miss J gonna tell it just like it is. And I'm gonna give you where I got it from. Matter of fact, this stuff I'm reading from up under the wrongful convictions. This came from from out of the Department of Justice Bureau. Okay, here's another one. Frizzic. Wait a minute. Frizzic. There we go. Frizzic lab workers have made errors in testing, testified incorrectly about their results, or lied or fabricated their results. What's got a lot of our Black people in prison? Wrongful convictions. Did y'all hear what I just said? YouTube, did y'all hear what I just said? Facebook, did y'all hear what I just said? While a lot of our Black Americans are in prison, a lot of them, 47% are them. Wrongful convictions. Here another one. Oh, I'm going to give it to you. Innocent Black Americans are 7.5 times more likely to be convicted of a murder than innocent white people. The study have found. Innocent. I said the word innocent. Innocent. That means didn't do it. That means didn't do it. Innocent Black Americans are 7.5 times more likely to be convicted of murder than innocent white people. Department of Justice study have found. Did y'all hear what I just said? Don't y'all believe it? Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it happening? Let's keep it 100. I still love y'all. Let's keep it 100. Because that's what Big J gonna do. Here's another one. Wrongful convictions. It's ridiculous, y'all. I had to compose myself. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I love everybody. I love everybody. I don't have no problem with nobody. But I got a problem when I do stuff like this and my research is showing me, and then plus I'm seeing it, and then I know two people that I know went through this. Here's another one. The convictions, the convictions that lead to murder exonerations of Black defendants are almost 50% more likely to include misconduct by the police officers. Convictions that lead to murder, the convictions that lead to murder exonerations of Black defendants are almost 50% more likely to include misconduct by police officers. Now, y'all already know, y'all will see what's going on about that now. About the police officer with our folks. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Wow. 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 Mm. Now, I'm going to show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me go. In fact, I got to go pull it up first. Then I got to share my screen. No, I didn't have. I should have had it before I came up here. I'm sorry. I should have had it pulled up like I usually do, but I didn't, y'all. I love y'all anyway. Let me go put it up. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it. Y'all sit right there. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being in here with me. Curricula, Nisha, thank y'all for coming in here. Y'all my supporters, baby. I love y'all so much. Y'all gonna come and support Miss J. Y'all coming. But just let me get to my Facebook inbox. That's why I sent it to. Because I want to show y'all something. And when I saw it, I didn't I showed it to my husband because I couldn't believe what I was reading. But it's the truth. It's the truth. I don't know why they keep coming up right there. Let me just come out of this. And I'm sorry, y'all. Let me do it just like this. Oh, I know why. I'm still in that same account. I gotta go to my account. Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. But y'all see what's going on. Y'all see. And like I said, I know two people personally that went through this, that went through somebody that thought that was them and then went back and recanted all that, but they already done spent 10, 15 years. I know something. I know two people. I'm pulling it up now, y'all. I know 2 people that dealt with this. Okay, this is the first thing I want to show you. I'm putting it up now. All right, now I'm gonna come back and share my screen. All right, now I'm gonna come back and share my screen. Where it is? Share screen. There we go. And this is happening. This is happening. There it is right there. All right, I'm gonna hit share screen. All right, now, hold on. Where's it at? Can y'all see it? Y'all, let me see. Do y'all see it? Hold on. Do y'all see it? Y'all let me know if y'all see it. Because I don't see it on my screen here. Hold on, let me see something, y'all. Come out. I got it pulled up. There it is right there. Do y'all see it on the screen? Stop screen share. Hold on. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Let me go back and pull it up again because I've done this before. I shared the screen. And there's it. That's it right here. And I'm gonna hit share screen just like it's telling me to do. See, it's supposed to be on the screen now, right along with me. I don't like that. I do not like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead on and tell y'all what it is. I wanted to show y'all. Um, you said y'all don't see it. Okay, y'all can't see it. Okay, you don't see it yet. Okay. I don't like this because it's shirt. They're gonna screen right there. See view tab. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna go ahead on. I really wanted y'all to see this, but I'm gonna go ahead on and tell you what it is. Um, because I couldn't believe it when I saw it. And like I said, why it's not oh, I see why. I got it. There we go. I got it. There we go. All right. So let me see. All right. I'm gonna do this like this so y'all can see. Y'all see it now, right? Yeah, we see it now. Okay, cool. All right. So this here, hold on. Hold on. New York Times. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something. Let me stop sharing and go back and get it again because it was up there. Y'all just bear with me because I'm gonna do this. YouTube, thank y'all for being in there. I want y'all to see this. If not, I'm gonna try. I'm pulling it back up again. There it is. I'm pulling it back up again. And right, it's still swirling. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna come back. All right, what this is, subscribe now. I don't know why my computer's running so kind of slow. I'm gonna go ahead on and read it to y'all, cause for some reason it's telling me to subscribe now. Some. I don't know. Um, but this is a formula that's being used. Um, this thing is still swirling. It's a formula. Come on. I gotta wait for it to stop swirling, y'all. When I tell y'all it's just swirling and swirling, I'm trying to. Okay, there you go. I'm back with y'all now. It's a formula that prisons are using to keep Black Americans, still to continue to stay behind bars. It's dealing with their kidneys, and it's a judge. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. It's dealing with their kidneys. Um, and a judge have that he is having people to falsify numbers to keep the black men, continue to have them behind bars. A judge is doing this, okay? And it's a form I never knew that exists. I got my laptop on my lap now. I never knew that this exists, that people do this, but yes, it's a formula that some judges be using, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Come on, I don't know why that computer that was telling me to sign in. I don't know, but I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it when I saw that. I was like, why would a judge? Why would a judge be falsifying numbers? But it's apparently the reason why. We already know, right? To keep them behind bars. To keep them behind bars. So I'm putting it up on my laptop, and I'm just gonna read that. It's a smaller paragraph to give y'all an idea of what is being done. Because I couldn't believe it. It says how a race-based medical formula is keeping Black men behind bars. How okay? How a racial how a racial it did the same thing on my laptop. How a race I should have printed out. How a race-based medical formula is keeping Black men in prison. So again, it's doing the same thing over here. Um, so yeah, it's a judge that's having Black men is dealing with their kidneys, and the judge is having their numbers. Says it if the numbers is dealing with their kidneys is fine, he's having people to falsify their numbers to continue to keep them in prison. Yeah. Uh-huh. When I get able to actually print that out, I'm gonna print that out and I'm gonna post it on the page. Because I just thought I was like, what? Who would do that? But it's obvious. It's obvious. I thank y'all for being in here with me like this. I really do. I'm sorry, about that. I don't know what happened that I couldn't pull it up anymore. I don't know. They wanted me to subscribe, and I wasn't gonna do all that. I wasn't gonna do all that. Um, I wasn't gonna. No, I wasn't gonna do all that. No, go through the motion of subscribing and all that. No, I wasn't gonna do that. Mm-mm. And I have a chart where for 2019, the incarceration rates. But the bottom line of y'all, the whole thing, y'all. Thank y'all for being in here with me. And again, I apologize for that little fiasco just then. But the bottom line, we know it's truth behind all of this. We know. Okay? We know this. We know it, we see it, happening all the time on the news. We know it. We see what somebody that did the same thing, but why he gonna get 25 years, but Billy just only got 6 months? We see it, okay? We see it, the racial disparities in the criminal justice system. Let me look at my comments. Oh yeah, the people that I know they did. The people that I know, yeah, they did. Yep, yep, uh-huh, yep. And do y'all know that like when people be wrongful convicted and they get they got oh, so is there help, is there help for our black people that's in prison? Yes, it is, because y'all know I always got to end and let know you can get some help. And it's called the Partner for Justice, and it's one called Wrongful Conviction Projects. All right, so what they do, like they help you. Y'all seen the people that been in prison 25 and 30 years after a while they finally found out that they didn't belong in there. Do y'all know now the United States pays $50,000 per year that person was locked up? If that person was locked up 40 years or 35 years and found out they didn't have no business there, United States pays $50,000 per year that they was in there. Now that money. That's is money to some people, but that person spent 35, 40 years in prison and then had no damn business in there. Did anybody want to listen to him or her? Did anybody want to listen to him? Swept stuff up on the rug. Prosecutors don't want to show the defendant, the DA, the prosecutors trying to show that. Oh no, the judge don't want to put that, don't want to have that admissible. Yes, all that kind of stuff goes on. Y'all know that goes on. United States does $50,000 per year for a wrongful conviction. Person that finally came out, they've been there 35, 40 years, $50,000 per year. But that person not gonna get their life back. That one that's been in there since 18, 19 years old. And they spent 33 years in there. They're not gonna get that life back. Innocent. Kept trying to tell people that had nothing to do with it. But people making mistakes and say, oh, I thought that was him. Come back later and say that. Now they got to go through all the red tape and everything to get them out of there. Wrongful identities can cause wrongful convictions. With that being said, I hope y'all, hey, Jewel, thank you for coming in here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really do. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And again, I apologize for my little fiasco trying to happen. But yes, I'm gonna see can I still pull that up, and I'm gonna show y'all that medical formula that judges be using to keep black men locked up behind that's going on now. It's a medical formula dealing with their kidneys or something. Yes, dealing with their kidneys and something with COVID, the damage that COVID had done to them. But the judges is having people to lie about the people members that is really able to get to be let go. They having people to lie and say, yeah, 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 mm-hmm, yeah. It's not enough. It's not. It's not enough. It is not enough. It's not. Let me see what Simply Jewel is saying. Okay, thank you, Jewel. I appreciate it. But I love y'all. I am getting ready to go. Thank y'all for coming in here. My ride or dies. Thank y'all for being in here. And again, I apologize for my little fiasco I had minutes ago. My YouTube was just watching. Thank y'all so much for watching. And y'all share this out, and tune in next Saturday. I'm gonna have an author of his book. And I tell y'all that book is good. That book is good. It really is. It's called My Words. And the author is Mr. James Good. He's an author. He's writing another book also. We're gonna talk about all of that, but we're not gonna give the book away. We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. We're not planning on giving the book away. We're just gonna do some, no, we're gonna talk. So it's a good book, y'all. It is a good book. It's a good book. Amazon, $12.95. It's called My Words by James Good. Okay, Goode. Okay. See y'all next Saturday night, 8:30. All right.